Hello everyone, this is June, and this is my first official sketchbook tour. That's not just like a short flip through. This is actually going to be a full form video that is hopefully under 10 minutes so that it's not like super long, but we'll see. Anywho, before we get started, I just want to let you know that about the first half of the drawings, I'm kind of still like figuring out my art style, so they're not great, but I mean, they could be worse. So yeah, anyways, let's just get into it. Also, another thing I almost forgot to mention. I would have put music, but I don't want to get copyrighted. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get into it for real this time. Okay, so the cover, all the pink stuff I just drew with the pink Posca marker. A lot of it's fading because I didn't, like, do a second coat or something. And then all of these stickers, like the Karma ones and the Stray Kids ones, are from the Stray Kids Karma album. And then these two are from a mystery box that I got from an art YouTuber named Cypress. I love her art so much. Definitely go check her out. She does a lot of Wings of Fire if you're into that. And then the back sticker is also Cypress, and then these are just more Stray Kids stickers. Okay, and then the first drawing, this was my art style for a while actually. It was cute, but it was like kind of basic. And I started this sketchbook January 11th of this year. This is just ignore this. This is really bad. And I finished it June 28th of this year. Then these drawings are kind of the same art style as this one. I did like long noses and like very long mouths and then eyes that were high up. I don't know. It was a whole thing. It was kind of cute though. I kind of liked it. This one I tried to do a side profile and failed miserably, and I yeeted it, as you can see by the writing. Side note, I currently don't have a tripod for the phone or for my phone, so I am holding it with my hand and it might be shaky, so I'm very sorry if you can't handle shaky camera work. Okay, and then the next like 4 pages are just an Among Us comic that I drew. It's alright, it's not the greatest, but it could be worse. And if you'd like to read it, you can pause and read. It's very dramatic. I think I must have been in like my not Roblox, Among Us obsession phase, because I was like, I gotta make a comic. Yeah. Anyways, this is kind of the same art style as before. This is before I figured out my signature, which now, by the way, it's a heart and an exclamation point. So if you see that on any art, it's mine. Just so you know. This, I don't actually know what this was. I was swatching a couple colors here that it might be for, oh yeah, they're for the next page. This is just an eye. I don't know what this was, just ignore that. And then this is, I was trying to draw a body and it didn't look great. The legs are way too big. This, I actually still kind of like this spread. It's very cool. I still had the same art style. I also, for some reason, wait, I didn't give her eyelashes. Why did I not give her eyelashes? Anyways, I was kind of drawing myself. It's much more exaggerated. Like, I do not have this color eyes, and I do not have red hair like that, but also it's much shorter now. But, you know, it's still cool. The next page, just kind of the same type of thing, you know. Couple bodies. I like this one. It's kind of cute. It's very stick thin, and then 2 faces. And then this one's just the same art style. I have no idea why there's just a random chain. That is, yeah, I have no idea why that's there, but this is okay. And then the next page was like practicing different hand styles. None of them are great. I feel like I saw this method somewhere and thought, I could totally do that. I could not, in fact, do it. It's not the greatest. And then just, you know, like more practicing bodies. Oh, actually, this is when I still kind of had 2 art styles. These are not my art styles anymore. But I drew bodies like this, and I would draw like stick straight ones. I don't know why. Again, kind of the same signature, same art style. This, I don't like this drawing. The stickers are placed in 2 like straight lines. Not perfectly straight, but they're too straight for my taste. And then a weird random background that I like hate. Okay, as for this drawing, this is better. She's a little bit drippy. It's not sweat. I think she's just made of slime or something, but it's cute. This one actually is slime. I did like I think it was Sam Does Arts. I did his Paws Art Challenge. It was very cute and fun to do. Oh, this one is we're not even going to talk about that. We're just going to move on. This is a dragon drawing I tried to do. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but it could be worse. These are just more sketches. I did a lot of sketches, actually. I feel like furry drawing. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I'm going to skip the next page because it's a bit private. It's just, you know, things. What? Okay, I forgot I drew this. I don't actually remember doing this. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, this is when I followed Bite Size Sponge's art style tutorial, which was really fun. Like, I love her art style so much. Definitely go check her out. Also, all the artists that I mentioned in this video, I will, like, tag their channels down in the description. So definitely go check them out if you'd like to. Their art's really cool. Like mouths and ears, and then here's a male character. The ears are way too big, but otherwise he looks kind of cool. The female character looks very cute. He just looks derpy. I don't know what happened with him. He just got a giant booper. And these two, he's cross-eyed for some reason. I don't know what happened there. This was just like a YouTuber, like YouTube challenge thing. I don't know. Dead. I wrote some random name. I think I was naming this character Emma. I don't really remember why, but it's fine. Yeah, I just drew a random character. I painted this with watercolor. This was actually kind of fun to paint. I really liked this. This was also fun. I don't know why he's crying, bro, okay? Song lyrics. I drew Hello Kitty as a human. It's terrible. I do not like this at all. I was, like, obsessed with Bite Size Sponge, as you can tell. This one's cute. I like this one. These are also cute. I drew a bunch of random characters that people requested as humans. So there's Tom from Tom and Jerry, Ranpo Edogawa. I'm so sorry if I just butchered that name. He's from an anime, so you never really know. Hello Kitty, and then Broken Vessel. He's either from Hollow Knight or from Silk Song. I do not remember which one, so I'm very sorry. I'm also going to skip... I feel like I'm skipping a lot of pages. I'm sorry. I'm also going to skip the next page because it has a bunch of names that I already know. And this was my signature for a while. It was JS, which is not even my initials. One of them is for June, but I don't know. Anyways, stickers that I made myself. I love this one especially. Cat butt close up. Bite Size Sponge again. A little Minecraft block. I think I drew these while I was in church. I had like a weird like multicolored pencil thing, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna draw these. So I drew this body. I'm still not a huge fan of how it looks, but it's fine. I drew this. This is okay. Good grief, because I don't remember why actually I didn't like it. This is just a bunch of random doodles, but they're very cute. I actually have a pin of him. He's really cute. Bunch of random doodles. This is probably my favorite spread in the entire sketchbook. It's just an Enhypen spread. There's Nikki, Sonu, and Jay. I didn't have room to draw all the members because I drew them so big. I probably could have fit a couple more in if I hadn't put the stickers, but you know. This is a Skazoo or SKZoo spread with Wolf-chan, Libet, Dweki, Jiniret, Han, Kwaka, Bokari, Puppy M, and Foxiny. They're so cute. These, I don't like either of these. These are bad. These, on the other hand, I love. And this is when I was kind of starting to get my current art style. This is Corey Simons and Kai Silas. I know her name looks like K. It is Kai, though. I probably should have written it like K-I or K-A-I, but we're ignoring that. These are two of my OCs. They are besties. We love them. I drew them again here. This is Corey, this is Kai, and this is also Kai. I think I was a little obsessed with Kai for a bit. Then I was trying a different style. It did not work out. I also tried this style, and it was just terrible. I think this was when my username was still Sushi Roll, because that happened. Yeah, still trying a different style. It's okay. It's not the greatest, though. This is when I was obsessed with Dandy art. I love her art so much. It's amazing. Again, I will link her down in the description if you guys want to go check her out. These are a little bit terrifying. This one's not as bad as all TikToker style or whatever, but these are horrifying. We're gonna ignore that. I don't actually remember. I kind of like these. I don't like this one as much. Her eyes are too big, but just a bunch of random sketches. I drew me and my friends as little characters. This one's me. I'm a little alien. my friend like Bleeble, Star, Spike, Pip, Doug Dog, and Mossy. And then I drew a couple of my other friends, Tucker and George. These are not any of their real names, by the way. These are just fake names I gave them. This is Patasish, her art style. Again, sorry if I butchered the pronunciation. I've never been quite sure how to pronounce her name. But I followed her art tutorials, and I think I did a pretty good job, especially on these two. I really like this one. And this is my signature, by the way. This is kind of when I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep this signature. Cheese rat, red pigeon, and little baby signature. Oh, this is my Junebug comic pilot. I realized that I said I was going to do this every Wednesday, and I've only done like 2, maybe 3. I'm very sorry about that. I just didn't really have time with school and everything. This one is just a possum that's like food. Furry stuff, ignore that. That's just like a fursona. And then I drew a raccoon, a rat, and a pigeon. And then I actually like did a redesign of Miku, and I made her a doll. That's why she has like the little articulated limbs and stuff. This is Star Doll Miku. And then this was like the actual page where I designed her. She's like singing in this one, a couple faces. She has like the lines for her mouth. And then she's still holding a star. I also drew Miku in this one, and I was trying to draw Teto's hair and failed miserably. But like, this is like a little Miku and Leek doll. I don't know if you can see it very well. I think I did kind of good. And then Miku's like, it's Miku! Because, you know, she's adorable. This is the second episode of my comic. It's kind of cute. If you want to read it, you can. This is just, I believe this is Mandarin Chinese. It says finished. I don't remember why I wrote it in Mandarin. I just wanted to. This was practicing just a bunch of random hair textures. Not super important. I drew this. It's pretty good. And then I didn't want to finish the page, so I just wrote that. This is my friend's drawing. She wrote a bunch of these things. I think this is the only one I did. I did a little ooh-woo. My friend is obsessed with that. Yeah, we're a little bit weird. This is just a bunch of random doodles. Also, I don't know if you guys have heard that audio. It's like, my father drives a Mercedes-Benz. Like, my papa drives a Rolls-Royce. I did that because I love that audio. These are also kind of cute. I especially like these ones. Finishing, I tried to do a challenge that was finishing my sketchbook in a week. As you can probably guess, it clearly didn't work. This sketchbook took months to finish. Just art tutorials, a bunch of random drawings. Again, I actually really like this one. I don't remember for the life of me which artist it was. I think her name's Boo. She's on Pinterest and TikTok. She technically has YouTube, but she never posts there. So if you want to find her, look on TikTok or Pinterest. And then just ugly art, I guess. Oh, this is my character that I'm designing. Top secret project. Shh. Top secret. Don't tell anybody. Also, this is like my... this is my brother's, and I did this because he was like, yes. He loved it. Again, just practicing body drawing. These are okay. I kind of like this one, too. This page is like mostly blank. I don't know why. I drew Yotsuba. I hate it so much because it sucks so bad. This one, just random doodles. I'm kind of going to speed run the rest of this because we're already at like 13 or 14 minutes. Bunch of doodles. This one's really cute. I'm going to turn these into stickers. This is a Sam Does Arts Pause Art Challenge. It looks okay. This face is really peak. These are all right. The eyes kind of look like the void, but, you know, we're ignoring that. Ooh, yeah. These are, yeah, just don't look at these. Bunch of random doodles. I don't remember who drew this, but I think this is my friend's. We'll call her Isabel. I don't even think I know an Isabel. But yeah. Anyways, this just random doodles. These two were fan art for May Mai on Pinterest. I love her art. Definitely go check her out. These are, I think I was just designing OCs. Yeah. You can read the lore if you'd like to. Drew a bunch of random stuff. Again, a bunch of random doodles. I kind of like the wings on this one. I really like this one though, because this is my OC Madeline. She's very cute. If you may or may not have seen the drawing, the video I did where I drew her, I like this spread. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some drawings here too. The next drawing is of Teto, my favorite Vocaloid Utaloid character ever. Miku is a close second, but Teto's my favorite. This is okay. I like the little spirals I did on the knees. I tend to do that on kneecaps. This is just like a school uniform that I did. This is a character that I was trying to design. She's like a superhero, but she's a doll. It's not great. This one's not great either. But it went with this drawing. This is my LC Zhao. He's awesome. I love him. He's my child. He is my baby, okay? You will be seeing much of him in future videos. This is Shadow Milk Cookie because he won the poll. YN. Get out of here. Baby Shadow Milk. Yeah, the Shadow Milk's okay. I didn't draw him great because I didn't want to, but it's fine. I drew a little baby character. This sucks. I hate that. This is the Stray Kids lyrics to their song Stray Kids. Then you can pause to read that if you'd like to. It's just their song Stray Kids. And then I did this in church too. This is okay. This is pretty good. I think I did these in church, but they're not great. This is my brand new OC, Finian. I was actually planning to reveal him in a short, but surprise, surprise, if you're watching this, you get to see him early. And then these are just all my OCs as of now. Finn, Zhao, Corey, Kai, and Madeline. I did like an OC clean out. I'll probably be doing a video of that soon. Yeah. I'm not going to show that part. This is the last page. It's very good. I like it so much. But I can't show this because it is, like, very, very private and will give away everything, basically. I really like the last page. I think it looks cool. He's an OC I'm currently designing. If you watched up to this far, give me name ideas in the comments. But yeah, this was my first ever sketchbook tour. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I'm sorry it's so long. If you watched up to here, and even if you just skipped to this part, comment star or a star emoji if you watched this far. Anywho, I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully I'll be making more long form videos soon, and I'll maybe even do a sketchbook tour of my sketchbook that I did before this. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, but for now, peace!